What's up guys, my name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today we're going to try out some new ammunition made by Underwood Ammo. These are the Xtreme Hunters and we have them in 10mm today. We're going to have some fun with these things. I've got some ballistics gel for us to shoot, some clay, and then a bunch of other just random stuff for us to shoot. It's going to be a good time. Before we head outside, I'm going to show you the differences in the Xtreme Hunter, the Xtreme Defender, and the Xtreme Penetrator. So here's an Xtreme Penetrator, an Xtreme Defender, and an Xtreme Hunter. So you can see a difference in the flutes cut out the side. This is the Xtreme Penetrator and it has a longer, thinner flute. And then with the Xtreme Defender and the Xtreme Hunter, the flutes are a little bit wider. And now you can see a difference when it comes to the tip of the bullet. The Xtreme Penetrator here has a large flat tip. The Xtreme Defender has a thinner flat tip, and then the Xtreme Hunter here has some material cut out from it and it has an indention in the tip. Also, the Xtreme Penetrator has a flat base and so does the Xtreme Hunter, but the Xtreme Defender, the base is hollowed out, and that's to make the bullet a little bit lighter. Alright, I'm going to leave the advertised ballistics for this ammunition in the description down below. I also want to give Underwood Ammo a special thanks, and if you're interested in this ammunition, there will be a link in the description down below that will take you to their website. Now let's head outside and have some fun. So now let's see how the Xtreme Hunter does against some bare ballistics gel. I have two 16-inch blocks of 10% clear ballistics gel set up, made by Clear Ballistics. Let's get back and shoot it and see what our results are. Okay, we're using a Glock Model 20 Gen 4 chambered in 10mm, and we're back at about 15 feet. So at first I thought the bullet shot out the top of the gel, which tends to happen. Happens all the time. It's really annoying, but not the case. We got it on the first shot. Here's our entrance hole, and we have a beautiful wound channel. And it gets really wide right there and keeps going. The bullet kept flying straight, didn't tumble, and stopped in the second block. Just going to give you one more look at this wound channel. And our wound channel measures just a little over 23 inches. So I cut the bullet out of the second block, and you can see it is not deformed, has no damage to the bullet, hasn't lost any material. So I went ahead and I cut up this first block, and I was wanting to cut the wound channel out of it so we could get a better look at it. And I'm not as good with this knife as I thought I was, so this gel is pretty hard to cut up. But I just want you to see this bullet in comparison to this wound channel, because that one little bullet is doing a lot of damage. So now let's shoot some clay. I've got two clay blocks set up. Let's see what kind of results we get. Oh my God. Gosh. I should have brought more clay. So I just brought two blocks of clay out with me today. We definitely need more to stop this bullet, but I just wanted to see what kind of wound cavity we would get. It sprayed clay all over the place. And let's take a look at this first block. It's molded to the second block. I'm going to put the camera down. So here is the entrance hole, and the side is bulged out, and here is our exit hole, and we left a pretty big cavity in that clay block. And then it went into our second block and out the back of it, and then continued on. Somebody requested that I cut into the clay block so you could actually see inside the wound cavity, so we're going to do that real quick. So here's the first block of clay. It's cut in half so you can see the inside of the wound cavity, and we're going to measure it real quick. You've got about 5 inches at the beginning, then it gets up to about 6 inches, and then back here you're about 5.5. So now I just want to have some fun and blast some stuff. So I've got a pineapple set up, and then I've got a few other things for us to shoot. Let's just have some fun. We totally blasted that pineapple. Now I've got a head of cabbage set up. Woo. Blasted right through that thing. Put a nice hole in that cabbage. Hey, I'm sorry about the sunlight. I know it's washing us out. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I'm really sorry. Now let's bust open a coconut. We blasted through that coconut like it was nothing. Not bad. Now let's clean up this mess. I've got 9 water jugs set up. Let's see how many we make it through. Gonna have to squat down. I thought we shot out the side of one of the water jugs, but we didn't. We went through 1, 2, 3, 4, and we stopped in number 5. So I've got about 7 rounds left of this stuff. I only had a box of 20. What I want to do with this last 7 rounds is I'm going to put it in the gun and I want to shoot it as fast as I can. The reason I'm going to do this is I know a lot of guys are hunting with 10mm right now, and a lot of people are carrying it for bear protection. This is a new ammo, and so I want to see what happens when we shoot it as fast as we can. Let's see if we get any hang-ups or anything like that. You know, if you had a bear charging you or a wild boar, whatever. Let's see if it's going to cycle through this gun effectively and not jam up on us. So I know that was just 7 rounds, but we fired 7 rounds as fast as we could. We didn't have any jams, so that's good news. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely had a lot of fun testing out this new ammunition, and I really like this new bullet design. Underwood offers it in many different calibers, and I can't decide which one I want to test out next. I'm tied between 44 Magnum, 460 Magnum, and 4570. I can't decide, so you decide for me. Leave your answers in the comment section down below of which of those 3 you'd like to see me test out next. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that little bell at the top. It's going to give you notifications when we upload new videos. And we upload new videos every week. Not always at the beginning of the week, but I will have you a new video at least by the end of the week. If you are interested in Kentucky Ballistics clothing, there's a link in the description down below that will take you to our shop. Also links in the description down below that will take you to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to check us out over there too. Once again, my name is Scott. You've been watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.